All right, folks, and now is our opening match. And coming out first, tonight we have 2 sets of double debuts, and this is Charli Scene. So Charli Scene, she doesn't have a nickname, but she is quite the film star. She came from a small set of films and TV shows before she started wrestling properly. And she's been utilizing that in her gimmicks for quite some time.
Of course, making a big splash on the indies, and that got the attention of the SOW higher-ups. So speaking of getting the attention of the SOW higher-ups,
this is a superstar right here. This is the North Star of JEPW. Another former JEPW wrestler coming here to SOW, it's Nishi Kazumi.
And I would say the forbidden door was opened by this, but at this point we've just raided JEPW, so sorry to their fans, but a huge win for the SOW faithful because, I mean, another injection of raw talent into this already stacked women's division. You already know a shot in the semifinals is on the line here, so these 2 women are about to go to war.
Yeah, and the winner of this match will be facing Eve Moreau, which I've got to be honest, I would not be envying either one of them for that matchup.
We saw how focused she was last week and how she wants to avenge her loss from the Queen of the Hill Battle Royal Fatal 4-Way match. But here we go. This match is underway.
Yeah, it's underway. We've got some technical lockups right away. Unsurprising for this division.
And now, of the 2, Charli Scene is, while not quite a rookie, is definitely the lesser of experience of the 2, and that's going to come into factor into this match. You can already kind of see that early on.
Indeed. I mean, Nishi is not as experienced as her fellow Japanese wrestlers here, but she has been in the scene for about 5 years now. And I believe Charli's only been here for around 2, similar to Aaliyah Pope. We'll have to see if Charli performs similarly or if she's got a little bit better handle on her pinning game.
Well, you gotta hope that the experience of acting and knowing those proper cues can come into play with that, because she'll know when's the proper moment to take advantage of the opponent's status to try and get the win.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. This match is just getting started, just a little bit of back and forth grappling. Nice leapfrog into a cartwheel dodge. Yeah, I mean, that is what she's known for. She loves to show off. Not in quite the same way as Bia, but they are somewhat similar.
Now, applying pressure onto that arm once again. We've seen that a couple times now.
Yes, we have.
Oh, with a dragon screw, and that could... Yeah, and Charli Scene doesn't want those legs to get damaged too much here early on, and this could be a quick match.
Indeed, but she's taken a couple of those dragon screws already. And those do quite a bit of damage to the legs. I mean, we know that in her history, Nishi does love to target the legs. She has quite a few leg-based submission maneuvers. Quite similar to Meiji Kaito, who I believe was her mentor for a time in JEPW.
And that had to influence her decision to sign with SOW as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine she would have left if Meiji was still there in JEPW.
Who we'll be seeing later on tonight, by the way. We have a stacked card. For those of you who have not been following us last week's show or...
Indeed. I mean, tonight we have, right after this match, in fact, there is a singles match between Suave Jackson and Kick-Ass Sharp, a rematch from Rev Your Engines. And this time, ideally, we'll have a proper finish.
Of course.
Ooh, big knee straight to the face. But Charli is not bothered. Still working that arm, which she's been doing all match.
You already kind of see the heavy breathing, though. These moves have taken their toll.
Yeah, I mean, Charli's been going at what looks like full throttle for the majority of this opening, and she is tired.
Yeah, but they've done a lot of damage to that arm. You have to hope that she's thinking maybe she can weaken the arm, she can weaken any kind. And once again, another submission to the arms. I mean, she's really trying to make sure that she makes it to where she has complete control of this match. Because if you take out someone's arms, you cut their move repertoire in half.
Big monkey flip. And indeed, I mean, if your arms are too weak to do any of your dragging moves, ooh, roll a nice crucifix pin, but too close to the ropes.
A big Alabama slam style move there.
And then thrown right out of the ring. That was a horribly misjudged by Charli Scene. But I guess she's all right.
Now the brawl taking place outside the ring. The ref starting to count.
The count's getting high. They've got to get back in this ring.
But Charli Scene is gassed. This could be really bad for her.
Indeed.
She makes it back at the 8 count. I mean, you gotta be careful there. Kazumi will take advantage of situations like that, and not necessarily trying to get a shortcut to a victory, but just, I mean, this is a tournament to get a shot at the women's world title. So I mean, in my mind, anything's really goes. Everything's on.
Cattle mutilation! Oh! Sorry to interrupt you there, but that was out of nowhere.
I was not expecting her to bust that out, but once again, you want to talk about dealing damage to the arms?
Whoa. Ooh! Was that a Busaiku knee?
It looked like it. Shades of Bryan Danielson all throughout this match.
Insane, honestly.
The American Dragon leaving his impact on this industry.
Yeah, I gotta say, both of these wrestlers are pulling out some moves I was not expecting to see, especially so early in the match. It's only been 10 minutes.
Now possible big suplex count with the headbutt.
She's perched and waiting.
In the way. The ref's in the way.
Ooh, and Charli is up in time. It looks like the ref being where she was prevented Nishi from making the move she wanted to make.
And that's definitely something that they're going to have to address in the back is, I mean, the refs can't be that close to the action for their own safety, let alone the safety of the talent.
Yeah, I got to agree. Oh, my God. 2 of those arm breakers back to back. And now we've got another arm bar put in, but it's right at the rope. She gets her feet on. Where's she? Springboard elbow, but Charli gets out of the way. Monkey flip. Wow.
You know, the arms of Nishi Kazumi have to be in a lot of pain at this point of the match. I mean, 12 minutes of almost non-stop assault on those arms, and that's why she's resorting to kicks right here.
Indeed. We got a punch rush going.
Oh my God.
Big knee.
Huge knee to the face, and now off the ropes.
Meteora! But it only gets a 2.
2.9. Charli Scene not going down that easily.
Oh my God! The lightning spiral!
Into the bridge! Wow! And we've seen people steal finishers and win in SOW, so it is not out of the ordinary for that to happen.
No, it is not. And I will say, I believe that Nishi Kazumi calls that, if I'm not mistaken, the North Star Spiral?
Well, once again, to the surprise of probably no one at this point, the women's division is showing up and showing out here in SOW.
Oh yes, these might be the best women in wrestling. It is amazing what they are able to do.
To the top!
Big knee drop.
Can she take advantage? She's already had her finisher stolen. That's going to do a lot to her pride. Huge kickflip.
Yeah, somersault kickflip and then a taunt. She's running.
We saw this before.
Big knee kick.
Knee. But she can't take advantage.
No, Charli gets right back up. Ooh, some kicks to the leg and then an elbow drop as well. Now, we've been talking all match about the damage that Charli has been doing to those arms. We haven't addressed much the damage that Nishi is doing to Charli's legs.
Well, so far, it hasn't played a huge factor, so we're going to have to see. The Irish whip into the ropes, leapfrog times
She's tiring
2.
her out, but Nishi slides right under the legs.
Does not fall for the trap. Going back to the top. Could be that knee drop once
Double
again.
knee drop.
Double knee drop. But she's down.
Snapmare into a drop. Oh, ooh, that looked almost like her knee to the back of the head.
She's dragging her away from the ropes.
What? Ooh, stomped right on the wrist. Dragon screw.
Oh, those dragon screws, they will add up. If they haven't already, they will soon.
Big body slam. Yeah, I mean, every time Nishi gets Charli down, Charli seems to walk her way right back up. Sliding straight under the legs twice, but Charli immediately pushes Nishi away from that attempt at I believe that was another knee kick attempt.
And back to working the arm and then back to working the legs. An interesting strategy by these two women.
Oh my God, that looks painful. And that's it!
That's it.
Yep.
And there you go. It came into play in the end of the match. Those dragon screws added up.
Indeed, and I mean, honestly, that I was not sure if she would be able to make it to the ropes in time with that hold. That looked painful.